Hello boys and girls, welcome to our Wednesday reading lesson. So today we continue with the story of High Fly Guy, and we are going to begin today on page 203. Today we have 4 pages, but don't fear because the pages are very easy. You're gonna see. First of all, we're gonna go ahead and write our name and our last name. Very important. I need your name, at least your name on every single page, boys and girls. Very important. So you go ahead and write your name and your last name, and then you're ready. You can also write your name and your last name at the end of the video. That's fine too. Alright, so let's see what we're gonna do today. Today we're gonna work with long vowel. So it's long vowel spelling pattern. A, E, I, O, U. So we know that these are our 5 vowels, right? A, E, I, O, U. But every vowel, boys and girls, has 2 sounds, right? The short sound is A, E, I, O. And then these vowels sound like O, like kind of an O too, right? But we also have the long sounds. And the long sounds are the tricky sounds, right? So the A says A, the E says E, the I says I, the O says O, and the U says U or U. Those are the long sounds for the vowels. And that's what we're going to focus on today. Today we're going to circle the 2 words in each row that rhyme. Then write the letter that spells the long vowel sound. But careful with these, because usually when the words rhyme, it's because they end in the same sound, right? But we're gonna look for the words. As you can see, there are 4 words on every row, and we're gonna look for the 2 words that have the same vowel sound. We're gonna circle them, and we're gonna write what's the vowel sound that we hear. Here we go. Number 1, we have table, high, fable, and me. So look at them, boys and girls. Which are the 2 words that have kind of the same vowel sound? Let's read them one more time. Table, high, fable, and me. Table and fable are the ones that rhyme. Why do they rhyme? Because they have a silent E or sneaky E. That silent E at the end of the word, boys and girls, is the one that is causing the A to say its long sound A. So the E forces the A to say its long sound A. And then it says, instead of saying table, it says table. And the E stays silent at the end. Alright, so the E is the one that is forcing the A to say A. Fable. So we have the spelling pattern that we have here is A, consonant. We have a consonant, E. Or we can say silent E or sneaky E. All right. So that's what we have. We have the A says A, no A, because of the silent E at the end. All right. Let's take a look at number 2. We have high, she, he, and go. High, she, he, and go. She and he, right? So she and he are the ones that rhyme. They have the same long E vowel sound. Long E. She and he. You can hear the long E sound. Long E vowel sound. Alright, here we have number 3. We have kind, no, flew, and mind. Let's read them one more time. Kind, no, flew, and mind. It's gonna be kind and mind, right? Kind and mind are the ones that rhyme. They not only end with the same sound, but they also have the same vowel sound in the middle. The I that says I. The I here in these 2 words doesn't say E. The I says I. You can hear the long I sound. I, the long I sound. All right, so here we have number 3. Number 3, we have flew, stew, sew, and bee. Flew, stew, sew, and bee. Flew and stew have the same vowel sound. Guess what vowel sound is that? U, right? Fl, U, st, U. You can hear the letter U saying its long vowel sound, and it's U. Alright, so our last one is going to be number 5. The last one is number 5. We have we, hold, wind, and told. We, hold, wind, and told. Right? So the ones that rhyme are going to be hold and told. And we have the sound that we hear is it's kind of the short O sound, right? Because the long O sound will be O. But here we can hear old, t, old. So we can actually hear the short O sound. Alright? So this is what we have, boys and girls. I tried to get the entire page on the screen so you can see. Here we can see the long A sound. A, table, fable. It's because of the sneaky E at the end, the silent E at the end. We have she and he, silent E. It says E. We have kind and mind. It's the long I sound. Flew and stew. U, the long U sound. We have hold and told. That's kind of the short O sound, but that's okay. Alright, boys and girls, so we're done with page 203. Don't forget to write your name. And now we are moving to our next page. Alright, boys and girls, so our next page, by the way, it's going to be page 204. 204 and 205, they come together. Even though you don't have your workbook, you have it in a packet, that's fine. You still have one and then the other. Alright, boys and girls, so this is what we have. We have Hi Fly Guy, and well, we're gonna be reading a little bit of the story again. Hopefully you already watched the other video with the story, and well, we're gonna reread part of the story one more time. So let's see what we have to do here. It says you have a special machine. It tells you what fly says. Don't forget, fly is a fly. Fly guy is a fly. So you cannot understand what he says. All he says is Buzz, and that's the boy's names too. It says read pages 119 through 125. Use your imagination. What does fly guy mean when he says Buzz on page 124? We're gonna write it down here, but before we do this part, I want to read with you page 119 through 125 first. So let's look for page 119. This is the beginning of the story, Hi Fly Guy, written by Ted Arnold. And we're going to read all the way to page 125. This is chapter 1. A fly went flying. He was looking for something to eat. Something tasty. Oh my goodness, can't believe it. Something slimy. Exactly. A boy went walking. He was looking for something to catch. Something smart. Something for the amazing pet show. Look at it. He's equipped with everything he could find at home. Oh my goodness. They met. Boink. We're almost there. There are no words at the top. The boy caught the fly in a jar. A pet, he said. Oh. But look, Buzz looks very happy, but not the fly. Look at it. The fly doesn't look happy at all. The fly was mad. He wanted to be free. He stomped his foot and said, buzz. Now, boys and girls, what do you think is this a fly guy trying to say when he stomps his foot, and says, buzz? What do you think is he trying to tell the boy? He cannot speak like we do, but he can. You can guess what he's trying to say by looking at the way the author drew his face in this picture. What is he trying to say? Don't forget that he looks free here, but he's actually inside a jar. So he's stomping his foot inside a jar. What do you think he's trying to say? What would you say if you were inside a jar? I would say, let me out, right? So here on page 124, when the fly guy stomps his foot, he's trying to say, let me out of the jar, right? Let, look, the short E sound, let me, but here now we have the long E sound, let me out. Out, O-U together, say out, off the jar. Another short sound, jar. Let me out of the jar, right? I don't think the fly guy likes to live inside a jar, and he doesn't know Buzz, so he doesn't know what Buzz wants with him yet. All right, so he's trying to say, when he says Buzz, he actually tries to say, let me out of the jar. All right, let's see the next one. Now we're gonna read pages 126 through 128. What does fly guy mean when he says buzz on page 128? So we're learning to read fly here, or to understand fly, right? So we're gonna look for page 126. Page 126, here we go. This is actually chapter 2. Buzz took the fly home. He's showing the fly to his mom and dad. This is my pet, Buzz said to mom and dad. Oh my goodness, look at mom and dad. They cannot believe it. He's smart. He can say my name. Listen. Uh-oh. We're almost there. We're almost on page 128. Buzz opened the jar. The fly flew out. Uh-oh. And let's see what is Dad doing now. Oh. Flies can be pets, said Dad. They are pests. He got the fly swatter. The fly cried, buzz. Look at fly guy, boys and girls. What do you think fly guy is trying to say here? I bet he's trying to say, run for your lives, right? Because Dad is trying to kill poor fly guy. All right. So he's trying to say, run for your lives. Run for your life. Look. On short vowel sound of you. Or short vowel sound for run for your life. And since this is a sentence, we must end with a period. So at the beginning he says, let me out of the jar. And now he said, run for your life. Look, we have another example here of silent E. You can see the silent E is forcing the I to say its long vowel sound I. Because usually the I says E. But here the E is forcing the I to say I. Life. And then the E stays silent because it loses all its powers. Alright, here we go. Now for the next one, we're going to read pages 129 through 130. What does fly guy mean when he says buzz on page 130? So don't forget, we're looking for page 129 and page 130. This is a different page. This is page 205 now. All right. We have two other buzzes to read. All right. So page 129 is right here. Page 129. And Buzz came to the rescue. You are right, said Dad. This fly is smart. So he was able to see the fly guy was running, but he ran to Buzz. Because he knows that Buzz is his owner, right? He belongs to Buzz. But now, he's going to say Buzz one more time. Let's read the clues. He needs a name, said Mom. Buzz thought for a minute. Fly guy, said Buzz. So Fly guy is going to be his name. Fly guy, says Buzz. And Fly guy said, Buzz. What do you think? He said when Buzz said, your name is going to be Fly guy. And he said, Buzz. Look at his face. Look at his mouth. Look at his eyes. Do you think he likes his name or he doesn't like his name? I think he does like his name. Look at it. He has a smiley face. So I think that he says, I like my name. I like my name. That's what he said. I like my name. We're going to put a period at the end. I like. Look, like also has the same thing as life. Like and life has the same thing. The silent E at the end is forcing the I to say its long sound I. Because we don't say like, right? We say like. Okay, I like my name. Alright, so we only have one more for this page, boys and girls. And now we're going to read pages 131 through 141. What does fly guy mean when he says buzz on page 136? So there we go. Let's look for page 131 through page 141, and we're going to focus on page 136. Okay, so now this is chapter 3. Now Buzz is walking Fly Guy to the amazing pet show. Let's see. Buzz took Fly Guy to the amazing pet show. Let's see what's gonna happen now. The judges laughed. Flies can be pets, they said. Flies are pests. And you can see them laughing. Ha 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 ha. Right. Well, flies are not definitely not my favorite. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I don't like flies very much. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. Buzz was sad. He opened the jar. Shoo, Fly Guy, he said. Flies can be pets. Oh my goodness. Buzz is giving up. But let me tell you, I like this Fly Guy because he's a special fly. But Buzz is so sad. I think that's gonna make Buzz sad too. But Fly Guy liked Buzz. He had an idea. He did some fancy flying. You see? Whoopsie whoopsie. And the judges are looking at him. The judges were amazed. The fly can do tricks, they said, but flies can be pets. They're discussing. Then Fly Guy said, Buzz. Oh, okay, so this is the Buzz that we're looking for because this is page 136. Do you remember? We were looking for page 136. So this is the Buzz. Look, the judges are arguing over here. You're discussing something. And then, look at Buzz right there. I'm going to try to zoom in. Buzz. And let's see what he's going to do now. The judges were more amazed. The fly knows the boy's name. They said, but flies can be pets. They're still wondering, right? Fly guy flew high, high, high into the sky. Then he dived down, down, down into the jar. Shoo! He fell right into the jar. So, boys and girls, before he did that, before he went out of the planet and he dived right into his jar, what is it that he said? He said, Buzz. Here, he was telling you, I have an idea. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to fly high, high, as high that I'll be out of the planet. And then I'm going to go back inside my jar. The jar that belongs to Buzz. Alright, so that's what he tried to say there. Right here when he said Buzz, he was actually saying, I have an idea. And that's what we're going to write. On page 136, he was trying, when he said Buzz, he was actually trying to say, I have an idea. Maybe I'm going to put idea over here because I don't want to run out of space over there having 4 lines. Alright. Alright, so the sentences are not too long. Let me see. This was the first one. They come together. I wish you could have your workbook, but it's much easier for you to have a packet. You do have these in your packet. It's the same thing. It's only it might look like it is in a different order. Alright, so that was the first page. That was page 204. La primera página, la página 204. And this is the second page. This is page 205. I'm trying to get it all on the screen so you can see it. Alright, boys and girls. Don't forget, you can pause the video. Pueden pausar el video cuando quiera que lo necesiten. Do not forget to write your name, boys and girls, on every page that we do here. Please write your name. Escriban su nombre. Alright, we're moving on to the last page we're going to work on today so we can practice our spelling words. So once again, you write your name and your last name. You're going to write it over here at the top of the page. Vas a escribir tu nombre y tu apellido. If you only have time for your name, that's fine. At least your name, please. So let's go ahead and practice our spelling words for this week. For this week, we have base words, and then we add li, y, or fu to the base word to change the verb into an adjective. Here we go. So the first one is the base word. We have s-ad. Boys and girls, what sound is the A making in this word? S-ad. The short sound, right, is saying ah. S-ad. Sad. We add a Y. Sadly. Now the verb became an adjective. Slow. 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 Now the OU, boys and girls, is a good combination for the long O sound. O. Slow is the base word, and then we add li. Slowly. Alright, then we have the ost. Now here we have the short U sound. Ost. That's the base word. And we have dusty. Here we go. We have ik, trick. We add the Y. Tricky. Help, short E sound. Help, helpful. Alright, so let's read that one more time. We have sad, sadly, slow, slowly, dust, dusty, trick, tricky, help, helpful. these are your spelling words. And basically what we're gonna do, boys and girls, is that we're gonna add ly to each base word. Then we're gonna write the new spelling word on the line. So let's see what's happened when we have sad. We add is the symbol for add is the plus sign. We're gonna add ly. Happens when we add li. It's gonna say sad plus li, sad li. We have slow plus li. I was gonna say slowly. 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 Alright, so let's see what we have to do here. Now, instead of adding ly, we're gonna be adding y to each base word. So we have the base words over here. Then write the new spelling word on the line. So we're gonna add y. Don't forget, we're gonna say dust plus y. Now it's gonna say dust, e, dusty. And the y, you can hear that e sound, right? It acts as a vowel. And then we're gonna add trick, ik. We're gonna add y. It's gonna say trick, e, e. So far we have sadly, slowly, dusty, tricky. Let's see. Oh, okay. So this one is easy because it's the only one that has full at the end. Add full to the base word. Then write the new spelling word on the line. So we cannot add y or li to help. We're gonna add full. So we're gonna add F-U-L. And now it's gonna say helpful. I'm gonna begin over here because now it's a long word. Helpful. Helpful. And that's what we have. We use 5 of our spelling words. We use sadly, slowly, dusty, tricky, and helpful. Alright, boys and girls, that is it for today for reading and for spelling. And I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, well, no, not tomorrow. I'll see you later for math. I'm sorry, boys and girls. I'll see you later for our math lesson. But I want to remind you, we have a bunch of fun games to do with these words on Spelling City. I want you to do Spelling City every day, boys and girls, so you can learn how to spell these words correctly. All right. So and you can practice them with games. So you're gonna do Spelling City. Don't forget. No se olviden el Spelling City, por favor. Hay una actividad para cada día de la semana para practicar estas palabras. And I'll see you later for math. Bye.